In this episode, I just wanted to say that life is worth living. I'm not trying to be too dour, I'm not trying to be too positive at the same time, but life can be difficult sometimes. But y- you have to believe in yourself and to believe that you're going to overcome your troubles. Um, you can study the Bible, study God, study religion. That can help you find purpose in life, find meaning in life. Moses didn't know his purpose in life until he was 80 years old, and then he was given a sign by God that he was supposed to free the slaves when he was 80 years old, as Moses in the Old Testament. Um, a lot of times you don't find your purpose in life until you're older. It's it You kind of have to slog through a lot of life. It's not like not all of life is going to be pleasant. It's kind of just like a slog you got to get through. Um, but if you look at other animals in the animal kingdom, they don't really have the whole self reflection thing. Like they don't really look at themselves and have a low self opinion when they see themselves in the reflection of the water or whatever. They don't really think lowly of themselves like that. They just keep going and going and going. Humans are the only species that has that self reflection they see in the water of a or a crystal or whatever. That didn't have mirrors thousands of years ago, but you know what I mean. Like you see a self reflection of yourself in the water, and and you might think lowly of yourself. You might have a low self opinion, but that's not. You shouldn't always feel that way. You should maybe feel that way for a period of time. You should maybe feel that way to keep yourself in check. But what was I going to title this again? Oh shoot, I forgot. I'll have to replay this again to remember what the title was. But um, you shouldn't get too down in the dumps because there are a lot of good things in this world, and you don't know what those good things are until you find them. Like I found good things in my life, and they come very briefly and they come very far and few between, but they do come in my life, and there are good things in this world, and there are things that make life worth living. Oh yeah, I was going to title this video "Life is Worth Living." You don't know what tomorrow may bring. You don't know what the next few years could happen. It could get a lot worse, but I don't think it will get a lot worse for you. I mean, you're going to be fine. I mean, even if you emotionally fall apart, physically fall apart, financially fall apart, there's still life. There's still life after love. There's still time to find what you really want in life. Um, you know, you got to get connected with people. You got to get on social media. You got to get on Facebook. You got to get on TikTok. You got to get on Twitter. You got to get on YouTube. You got to join social media platforms and create content and just put yourself out there, and you'll find meaning in what you say, and you'll find purpose in what people are saying back to you, and you'll find connections that make your life worth living if you're on social media. I think it's difficult because it's difficult because you want to give up a lot of times. You just want to give up, but like life stinks, but it's also okay. You know, life stinks, but it's also okay. It's like you got to deal with that fact that it stinks, but it's also okay, and you can't get delirious with how bad it is. You can't let that overcome you. Like there's times you're gonna feel like there's holes in your heart, and there probably literally are holes in your heart sometimes. Probably your heart can disintegrate it sometimes and become smaller and bigger and smaller and bigger, depending on what day it is. And you're gonna feel emotional disabilities, and your head's gonna go smaller, your head's gonna go bigger, you're gonna feel bigger, smaller, whatever. You're gonna have bad dreams. You're gonna have um, wishes that won't come true, dreams that won't come true. But it's important to keep your feet on the ground and your head out of the clouds. Don't get your head too far up in the clouds, because when people see your head is in the clouds, people think, oh, he's just like a loser or whatever. But don't get too um, wide-eyed optimistic. You can be optimistic, but not wide-eyed optimistic. So I had a dream about that last night. Everyone thought I was being too optimistic, but anyways, uh, let me know in the comments below. What was the topic again? Life is worth living. Let me know in the comments below, what problems do you face in your life, and do you want to talk about them in the comments below, or we can have a conversation or whatever. So please don't be afraid to reach out. And I hope you find what you're looking for, because everyone's looking for something. I think people can find what they're looking for if they wait long enough. All you have to do is wait. Just wait. But thanks again for watching. Bye. Just wait.